Hey, Kevin and Courtney, out here at 4921 Crosswinds. So this is a nice neighborhood. We've looked at some in here before. Head sale was in this neighborhood. But bigger lots. I love the homes built in this area. You definitely get more space. Biggest thing with this one is it needs some updating. I'll kind of show you the neighbors too, just so you can get an idea. Good sized driveway. You do have an entry door right there. Leads into the kitchen. And you got a little gate, so if you wanted to put a boat in the backyard, that shouldn't be a problem. And structurally, it seems like they've taken good care of the home. I mean, all the brickwork looks good. I'm not seeing anything that needs to be repointed. Hasn't been lived in for a little bit, so you got some spider webs and little wasp nests, but let's go in. You got a little foyer here, and it kind of opens up. There's the hallway with the bedrooms. This is gonna be the living area and the kitchen. And I would assume you'd use that side door over there more, you know, day-to-day use, but yeah, I'll show you that. So pretty good looking hardwoods. They've been refinished at some point. Carpets look all new in the bedrooms. He did say that this leak was before the roof was replaced. That may have been where they found the moisture in the attic. But he has assured me that has all been remediated. So just cosmetic, which you might want to take the popcorn down here anyway. Nice little closet. Little linen closet here. Second bedroom. So no popcorn in the closet. But really it's not bad, you know, the carpet's just, you know, it's carpet. I mean, I think it'd be really nice if you had hardwood in, you know, both of these secondary bedrooms and new fixture and new blinds, new paint. It'd be a completely different room. So that's what I mean. It just, you know, it needs some updating. Bathroom. Got a little single vanity. Again, you know, it's got older stuff. All right, this is gonna be the primary bedroom. You got a tray ceiling there. A little bit smaller, but I still think you could fit a king in here with a couple side tables. Primary suite. Yeah, big dual vanities. Could not get those lights to come on. It's like a little moisture spot right there. Water closet. A little linen closet in here. I mean, this could be a nice bathroom if this was, you know, modernized, nice tall shower with a new tub. And then the walk-in closet. We call this a ghost door in real estate when you open up the door and it likes to do its own thing, so it needs a little shim in here somewhere. All right, back out into the main hallway. Another linen closet. You do have crown molding all the way around this entryway here. It's a little feature. Coat closet. Not sure if we open this one, another linen closet. You got lots of closets in here. So tray ceiling in the living room. Again, new carpet in here. The only thing about doing new carpet is it just might not be everyone's taste. So this living room kind of connects into the dining room there, and you can see, carpet in the dining room, which I'm not a huge fan of personally. And then this is a little built-in entertainment center. So a couple plugs back there. I'd probably repurpose this to a bookshelf or something. Gas log fireplace. But you can tell this was definitely a higher end home when it was built. Pretty good sized kitchen. You got the built-in oven in the wall. Which really, you could paint these cabinets or maybe just leave them and replace the countertops, and you might be able to work with a different color in here. Lazy Susan there. Yeah, you can tell they're nicer cabinets. Frigidaire, refrigerator, that's new. And this oven, a little bit smaller. I'm assuming it's functional. So you kind of got an eat-in kitchen here too. This could be used as a dining room. It leads out to the little Carolina room there. If you wanted to change this up, you could do sliding glass doors there. Washer dryer hookup. This is a little built-in desk area. Might be nice for working from home. A little bathroom here as well. Single vanity. Tile floor. I'm sorry, this is LVP floor. Or LVT. Luxury vinyl tile. Had me fooled for a second. This is the garage. So it's pretty clean in here. Need some new lighting. Garage door seems to work well. And that's what I mean about that entry door there that kind of just leads right into the kitchen. Yeah, got a few built-ins. Breaker panel. And everything labeled there. And back inside. So as you enter here, these stairs lead up to the frog and attic access. Pretty good sized room up here. And you got 3 doors, one to each eave and one to the attic. Yeah, compared to the home yesterday, you know, this one's head and shoulders better just as far as layout and space, you know, comparatively. They don't have it priced that much more. You know, like having little lights in the eaves there for storage. Same thing on this side. And it is an eve, so it's hot in here. It is not climate controlled storage, but then in here, this is a big attic space, but I could not get this light to turn on. So I'm kind of walking in a little bit, but you probably have 20 foot from the entryway out there. Trying to turn my flashlight on. I don't think I can do it while I'm recording, guys. Yeah, you can see the eave over there. You got some ductwork, but you got a lot of storage. It's all, not all of it, but a good majority is finished with plywood on the ground, so. Plenty of room for Christmas decorations up here. All right, back down we go. All right, let's check out the Carolina room. These windows look a little foggy, so it could be sills out or it could just need a little bit of a cleaning. So this is really the first piece of damage I've seen on the whole home. You know, outside of those watermarks on the ceiling. Yeah, overall very clean, just needs some updating. These are actual windows too. A lot of times I see these Carolina rooms and they're all plastic. Could be a nice little sitting area out here. And it leads out to the back deck. Yeah, they've kind of, you know, mowed all the vegetation over to the ditch there. But definitely would be nice with a fence back there and a little bit of landscaping. And you can see that roof looks really nice. A little sandy in the yard. Big chimney there for that fireplace. Not sure I'm going to be able to lift that. I'm assuming that's a well pump in there for irrigation. Okay. So the crawl space has been encapsulated. He did say they're in the process of getting it replumbed, but it is nice and cool down here, which is a good sign. Now, there is some droppings here. They could be cockroach droppings, or it could be mouse. I would assume cockroach, but I'm not 100% sure. So we definitely want to have that investigated. This door probably needs to be shored up a little bit more because, you know, something's definitely getting in there. I mean, you can see right there that isn't even completely on, so definitely big enough. Yep, I just saw a cockroach crawl out of there. Okay, so got a little pest issue right there. You got an older HVAC unit. I will say it was keeping it nice and cool in there, but I'm not seeing an age on it. I'll see if I can pull that for you. I'm sorry, 2015. So yeah, you should have some life left on that. I think that's just a leaf or something stuck in the eave there. Yeah, overall nice home, nice community. It needs some updating. It's gonna take a little bit. But I think updated, you know, this would be a $550,000 house. You know, if not a little bit more, depending on what you did with the backyard and, you know, your selections for finishes. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Thanks for touring with me. Talk to you soon.